like 6 o'clock, so we get started. Let's stand up and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Our next item will be to amend and or accept tonight's agenda. I have one thing to add. We're probably gonna flip-flop. It'll be C, but we're gonna flip-flop B and C. And C will be to recommend Hank Schemmel, freshman basketball coach, boys basketball coach.
Is that freshman?
Yes. Freshman boys basketball coach.
What was that name again, Kevin?
Hank Schemmel. SCHEMMEL.
Motion to accept?
Support. Motion and support for tonight's agenda. Is there anything else that anybody would like to add? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. At this time, it was time for public comment. If anybody from the public has anything to say, they have 2 minutes. If not, we will move on. Okay, we're gonna move on. Routine matters. Need to approve our October minutes.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from the October 13 meeting.
Support. Motion support for the October minutes. Is there any discussion on those minutes? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Consider general fund invoices for payment. Matt?
Alright, I would like to make a motion to pay from the general fund a total of $257,114.41, and from food services, $101,978.41.
Support. Okay, we have a motion and support for our invoices for payment. Is there any questions on any of those invoices?
I have a reimbursement check in here, so I'll abstain from voting.
Okay,
I do too.
okay.
I think I do too.
Yours, Doug, will be next.
Next?
I believe it's next pay cycle.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So I can vote?
I know, she said that that check would be cut at the end of this week. So that would be on the next invoices, November invoices.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have 5 voting, correct?
I believe so.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Reports and communications, myself, I really don't have a lot. The foundation did meet here a couple weeks ago and, yeah, continue to do the work for the foundation and, for that, other than that, I really don't have a lot. Superintendent?
Yeah, a few things here. We started adding the parking spaces today over it'll be on the south side of the bus garage for Little Wheel staff. Hopefully that will help our Little Wheel staff park over there, which opens up our parking lot for parents to drop off and pick up. You guys, we don't want 3 and 4 year olds going on their own across the parking lot. Been on that side of the school lately, observing kind of some things at drop off time, and some cars are circling that parking lot, waiting for a spot to open up. It'll also open up at the end of the day. Right now we have some parents parking along the side of Little Wheels and kind of around that curve. It would be on the east end of the bus garage, east side of the bus garage, where the buses come around after pickup, and it causes some congestion. Sometimes the parents are there earlier, buses have a hard time getting out to go to pick up. So hopefully that will help open some of that up. It'll be gravel right now, with hopefully that, putting that as asphalt this spring. Emailed you today. I know you guys are very excited. Superintendent evaluation coming up in December. You had the evaluation tool there with it in PDF form and Excel form. So if you have any questions or anything like that, or just please let me know and we'll be able to get that for you. But that will be at our December board meeting. Cross country had a great season. They finished, the girls qualified for state at the regional finals, placed second at regionals and 7th in the state. This 2 weekends ago now. 2 weekends? I'm looking at Rio because I think you were in Rio.
I think it was last week, it was the weekend.
Yeah. And then boys, we had Braden Winkle go and compete athletically. I'm confident that the boys will do well next season as well with a lot of returners. Football, unfortunately, our season ended on Saturday in Menominee again. But they had a good season, finished the season 8-3 as well. Boys basketball practice starts on Wednesday of this week, so not much of a break time. And I think girls are a week later. I'm looking at Mrs. Rodenbach, I'm not 100% sure on that. And wrestling, I think, is a week later also. Oh, is it this week, Wednesday?
Monday the 17th, they'll start.
When wrestling starts, am I stealing your thunder from your report? I probably am. So, any questions from my written report? Thank you.
All right, thanks, Scott. Principals. Mr. Wisner, would you like to start?
Sure. I don't have a lot to add from my written report, just that I did go to the Conservation PD last week and we got our award that I mentioned. So yes, Grace even made it green and gold. I made sure to thank them for that. And Erin Horton said she was very intentional about making sure it was green and gold. So
Very nice.
she had a lot of nice things to say about our teachers, about the way that they collaborate and open their classrooms to Erin and her staff. And so we were recognized in front of all of the attendants, and it was really nice. And then they again made mention at the banquet in the evening, and Jen Henry was there as a representative for us, so I think she went up to be recognized. So I'm just really appreciative of our 3rd and 5th grade teachers and the time that they put in, and for Erin and the conservation for their efforts in educating our students. It's been a really good partnership.
Good deal. Any questions for Mr. Wisner? All right, Mr. Finster.
All right, November PD Day was great. It was a nice day to be just working with the teachers. As you can see in the update, we're excited to see another increase in our fall conference attendance. Over the last 4 years, to see a 10% increase is, I think, helps a lot with culture and climate of our building, and that we're doing as a district through PBIS and parents feeling more welcome. So we strive to see that number continue to climb up. Attendance is in there. All the buildings are doing great at trying to stay at 95% or above. And again, that goes with culture and climate and the hard work that everyone's putting in. We're in the process of our administrative assistant interviews for the middle school, and those are going very well. We're working on 2nd interviews this week, and then very grateful for the posting of the additional ELA teacher for the middle school to help with class sizes and to support that. The staff is really excited, and well, I emphasize we're only gonna hire if it's the right fit, not just to fill it, but if we have the right fit that's gonna help take our district from good to great and pursuing with that. So lots of exciting things to come.
Nice. Any questions for Troy? Mrs. Becky Rodenbach.
I don't have much more to add. I will congratulate Coach Murphy and the volleyball team on a fantastic season. We had a great fall sports season. I'm looking forward to winter starting up. I did just want to take a minute to thank Mr. Murphy and Miss Hudinga again for starting up Hero. We're going to start that this Friday. We put it off a week because so many left. So many of the bigs left last Friday. Around 80?
Yes. A lot. It's
great. It's a lot.
It's a good sized group.
It is, it's great. And then just our honor roll for the first quarter is headed out, and just over 200 students made the honor roll. So things are going well. Good.
Okay. Any questions for Mrs. Rowe?
How many in the high school? 320?
Just over 300, 3 or 5.
So about 70% maybe, 100.
And it's a 3.0 or higher, and then we denote who has all A's.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I apologize to volleyball, I did not mean to neglect them. They had a great season.
Moving on to our business manager, Taylor.
Not a whole lot to add, but I did want to let you guys know we are looking to do a budget amendment next month. We're just waiting to know a little bit more about some revenues, specifically the mixers funding and then 31AA. So once we know a little bit more information about those, we can look at what this looks like for McBain and then finish our budget amendment for you guys next month.
Okay. Any questions for Taylor?
Our pursuit that we budgeted was very close to the final number, wasn't that? What we budgeted for this year was
Or
The per pupil.
the per pupil.
Yes.
Yeah, we were right on target there, okay.
I'd just like to add how hard the business office has been working. I've been a pain to them, trying to get numbers. But just how late, when the state budget is that late,
Oh, yeah.
how it just trickles everything down.
It does.
Right, I mean, it trickles it down, hiring it and posting of jobs and just everything. And just thank you to Taylor and the business office for their hard work and always being polite and respectful to me. So thank you, Taylor.
All right, very good. Committee reports. We had a couple committees meet. Executive committee met a week ago. Discussed the 31AA money in detail, and we talked about the city water thing, which we'll talk about later, and I think that was the majority of our meeting, really.
31A took over.
Yeah, 31AA took up quite a bit of time, but we'll talk about that in length in closed session. And also the sinking fund committee met, which I am not a part of that one, so.
Would anyone like to give an update on the sinking fund committee meeting? That was right after the last board meeting.
That's what I thought, that was a long time ago already.
Yeah.
I just want to comment, I think we brought in some really good people, some outsiders, Ty Houston and Maggie Southwick and help me out.
Andy Lucas.
Kelly Gilby.
Yeah, it was a good group we got there.
Bunny.
Yep, and Bunny was not able to make it.
Oh, that's right.
We're gonna meet and catch him up with.
Yep.
I think we've been able to attract some good talent, good input, and
We were even able to enlighten them a bit too,
Oh,
on some of the structure in the building.
good deal. Moving on to MASB update.
okay, I'm gonna kind of ask Becky and Doug to kind of fill in from their experience too, but just briefly, just some of we did have the annual conference in Traverse City. I think it was the 22nd through the 26th. Was again a good conference. I think there were about 600 board members in attendance, somewhere around there. It was overall good. Just some of the things coming from them. One of the highlights for me at those meetings are on Thursday they have the Michigan Council of School Attorneys, this fall conference, and they cover all just current pending legal issues that are in the educational community. Some of them haven't changed much, but just some of the highlights of that was the whole student cell phone use just continues to rattle all over the place. There's legislation all over the place, and that is on there was quite a bit of discussion about parental opting out of instruction. That in certain areas is quite a hot topic. that was talked about. One of the topics they talked about was, it was called school board governance, but it addressed school board, social media use. And I don't think, again, it's not necessarily a problem we have, but a lot of warning to school board members about what they put on their personal Facebook pages. That can backfire, in a lot of ways. They talked about the federal law, the executive orders, and some more information on the OMA and FOIA, but just some current legal issues. It was a really good update. As far as the delegate assembly goes, this is where the delegates get together to discuss MESB policy and resolutions and where we stand on certain issues. And it was pretty quiet this year comparatively. But there were two interventions, if you will, where they wanted to change the policy. One had to do with the whole inclusive literature issue, the library book issue. That comes up about every year. And then the communicable diseases, vaccines. Those were the two issues, and they tend to be pretty regular. That there will be a delegation there to, but nothing as far as they did not have support to make any changes. So, but those are kind of the topics that came out of the delegate assembly. Looking forward to 26. Again, lots of opportunities. February 6 and 7. There's going to be Winter Institute. This is all going to be virtual. And there's probably about 15 to 20 class opportunities, but it's all going to be virtual. And I think there'll be a Summer Institute, which last year was on Mackinac Island. I don't think they'll go back there again, because it's a little bit expensive. But there are just tons of educational opportunities coming up. There'll be a Spring Institute and a Summer Institute. And then the 2026 Leadership Conference is going to be October 14 to 18, 2026. And that will be back in the Lansing Center in Lansing. So it's a little bit, about a week earlier than this year. So hope some people are interested in that, and as well as some of the other educational. I just want to touch very briefly on some of the last legislative updates that I received last Friday. Some of it pertains to us, some don't. One had to do with House Bill 4922. This would exempt, it would allow the school district to not require a teacher to have an endorsement or certificate to serve as a school librarian. It's just setting up some different criteria there, possibly. Talk about the federal shutdown, that is what it is. There was a slight change in the affidavit of identity that school board members have to sign once they, at this point, you have to indicate Republican or Democrat, and that will be hopefully eliminated. On that same wavelength, there's a House Bill 4588, which was introduced into the House by a very conservative downstate legislator. But anyway, it would force school board members to declare whether they were Republican or Democrat when they filed for an opening. So they would have to go through the whole primary process. MESB was strongly against that for various reasons. One of the big reasons is that it would eliminate all federal employees. Federal employees and the military cannot be in a partisan election, so they would not be able to run for school board. And also it would make those that are sitting now would lose their seats, and it was a lot of school board members. Scott just updated me just a minute ago that seems to have died.
It seems to, yeah. It could change on Friday.
Yeah. But it's out there. MESB is, like I said, is strongly opposed to that. They don't think the politics belongs in school boards. I've heard some reasons for it. Don't really need to go into that, but that's kind of some of the new stuff that's going on. I think I told last time that my seat on the MESB board is going to end in June. Elections will be coming up. I think it's going to be December is when we will have to cast a ballot. And then I think the voting takes place in January, I believe.
So I do plan to run for re-election for another 3-year term, but that should be coming up in the next month or so. Okay, I really appreciate Becky and Doug taking part. I don't know, if you got anything to say, tune in.
It was a great experience, and I thought I was only able to attend part, just to a commitment that I had, but, just getting to meet people, and I was kind of going in twofold of like, is it something that I can also use in my career path as well? And a couple of things that I just took away, like every child, every day, that was one thing, like that's just was really their focus. And then another thing that I didn't realize until the very end was, that they had, like met as an MASB board or a team, and that it was like one more step, that was kind of their focus. And I didn't realize it until that day when they mentioned it on Saturday morning, but I had gotten there, I didn't know where I was going, there's people everywhere, and like the lady walked me to the stairs, or walking somebody to an elevator, and so they really focused on just, even with students, taking one more step, just that extra little piece, that extra hug, that extra walking them somewhere. So I thought that was great. And then Doug and I went to the class, the policy governance, the CR 102. And that was really, we got to use like policies that we had online. We actually got to talk with other members in other districts. So that was, I enjoyed just getting to know some of them. And Doug and I talked a couple times, Ken and I talked, we have a good board. I was in there and I'm just like, some were coming in with an agenda, or they were really struggling with things on their board. And it's a great place to go and have resources and to, talk with others and things like that. But I took away from a lot of those that there are some cultures that aren't as good as what we have here. That was I knew it, but when you get there and you hear that, it definitely solidified the fact that we've got a really good thing going here. So those really my big things. But I did love the connections and just getting to meet some people and sit with other school board members. It's something I've been for 4 years. It's something I haven't done yet. So it was good. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I went.
I enjoyed it. It was 4 days. I did the whole weekend. I took 4 classes and a couple clinics. The law class and the Open Meetings Act were the most interesting classes. Met a lot of people too. I made it a point, you go in for lunch, and I always felt like I was must have been the last class let out because tables are full. But I made a point to sit with different people every day. So it's interesting the people you meet, conversations you have, and what goes on in different districts. And a lot of them are downstate, big districts. So I'll reiterate what Becky said, we're in a pretty good position here.
We're lucky.
We are very fortunate.
We're lucky.
Very, very fortunate.
I think I'm 2/3 the way through the 101, so now I feel like I have to finish to get my certification.
Yeah, it was a great opportunity, and I'd really encourage anybody else that can do it. Like I said, the February is going to be all virtual, and there's lots of classes that you just tune into. So, and I think the state reimbursement is still intact, where basically they're paid for. So that's really all I have.
All right, thanks all of you for that update. That's good stuff. Moving on to our few action items that we have tonight. A is to approve the general fund capital project fund to go below the minimum $250,000 to be reimbursed by the sinking fund monies at a later date.
Motion. Support.
Motion support to let our capital projects fund dip below $250,000 for a brief stint. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. We're gonna jump to C. C is the hire recommendation of Hank Schemmel, freshman boys basketball coach.
So moved.
Support. Motion support for Hank. Any questions on this individual?
Is he a local resident? Is he?
He worked for us last year as our building substitute, and then also helped out on the varsity basketball team as well. And he also coached freshman football this year, and is also our our building sub for middle school and high school. So.
Okay, we have motion and support for Hank. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Great. B, motion to, or B, closed session for attorney-client privilege.
So moved.
Support. Motion support for closed session. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Alright. We are officially in closed session. 6:25.
Everybody's gone.
On the air.
Make a motion to come out of closed session
Support.
at 7:12.
Motion support to come out of closed session. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Alright. Public,
Could we write that down again, 7:12, who made the motion?
Ken and Karen.
Ken and Karen.
Public comment, I don't think we're gonna see any tonight, or hear any. Round table, anybody got anything else they wanna add to tonight's meeting?
The only thing I had, a couple other schools do it when we were talking about, the fundamentals of school board, is chain of command. Some of the schools have the chain of command on their website. I didn't know if that would be,
Yeah, that's come up before, and people say, call the school board member, kind of reach the superintendent, like, we'll start here and work your way. I think that would.
it was kind of a neat little page, and it was colorful, and they had some stuff, and they just.
I gave it to Scott, in a handout, some stuff that we were gonna talk about Thursday, so I did make copies of that, and I thought that was very good as well.
Yeah, just,
that way.
It wasn't necessarily, I don't know if they had it on their, they might have had it on their website, or if it was just something they posted at the beginning of each year, but it was each school, and they had what their, like for sports, what their chain of command was for elementary, middle school, high school, yeah.
district-wide.
Yeah, district-wise. It was in, they had it in like a sheet of paper and then 9 squares. Obviously, they have it in bigger handouts, and it's something that I think they, like you said, may have had on their website, but it was more than just teaching. It was like coaches and sports. It was across the board. It was, they said it was very helpful just to redirect if needed.
Okay, anything else?
Motion we adjourn.
Okay. Support, motion support to adjourn, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Vote.
Just being so.
Second.